Don't get me wrong, last year when it came to Trials of Mana, I got it on the PC version via Steam, had a blast with Trials of Mana, and I didn't run into any issues whatsoever. So it was pretty much a great port, and I had a blast with it. However, it's not going to hide the fact that Square Enix is going to have to take an L on this one. Because out of all games, you had to fuck up this bad with Nier Automata, which is a hell of a cult classic.
Welcome, the Gamer Man's Lounge. Awaken to play.
Hopefully things are going well for you guys. As for me, I got a breaking news commentary video talking about a certain situation that involves a cult classic, like I said again, that is Nier Automata. Now, Nier Automata is a sequel to Nier. It was a huge, best-selling, big-time cult classic to a point to where the previous installment, which was apparently Nier Replicant, was getting a remake/remaster. Kind of like, yeah, a remake/remaster in a nutshell. That's apparently, like, coming out next month. However, I seem to have noticed some criticisms to the PC version. Well, the Steam version, as a matter of fact, specifically, because this is going to get very interesting as soon as I get more into it and start talking more about it. Now, when Nier Automata was ported to Steam, it was basically getting, like, panned. It was basically criticized as not a good PC port, and it was, like, a hugely flawed PC port. Let's all go and fast forward to now, and basically, yeah, I was sitting around here on the internet minding my own business, trying to think about the next big video project to work on, and then the next thing you know, what shows up in my YouTube recommended was a video that was saying, oh, hey, Nier Automata is getting review bombed, and I was kind of wondering, okay, what's it getting review bombed for? Alright, better go check the Steam page, why is it getting the review bomb? And then I noticed a very odd pattern in here in the Steam reviews. However, yeah, Nier Automata on Steam is getting review bombed. And a lot of these bad reviews, in the huge spike of bad reviews that Nier Automata Steam page has been getting, has been pointing out about how the Xbox Game Pass version is better than the Steam version. And fans are essentially going ahead and, like, saying, hey, Square, you need to update this game. Why is it that we're getting a crappy version on Steam when the Xbox Game Pass version is better and much more fixed and is a much more better PC port? What the hell's going on? So yeah, I noticed that pattern out of the blue. And I'm sitting around here like, okay, hold on, wait a minute. What? What the hell? Okay, so to get confirmation, I went ahead and headed on over to the Google search engine and figuring out what the hell happened. And the first article that showed up was an article by Niche Gamer, and yep, Niche Gamer has gone and confirmed that it is what it is. It is what the review bombs are trying to state at. So yes, the Xbox Game Pass version, or the Windows Store version, is a better PC port compared to the Steam version. Now, first off, I didn't even know that Nier Automata is already on the Xbox Game Pass for the PC players as well. I'm, like, surprised. I was planning on going ahead and talking about the Xbox Game Pass in a separate video, so it's going to be saved for, like, a separate video. However, if it's one thing that's like, okay, what? I hate to break it to Square Enix, but Square Enix has to take the L on this one. Because apparently, the Windows Store version has been heavily improved compared to the Steam version, hence why these review bombs were happening out of the blue in the first place. So, all these review bombs of Steam users telling, hey, go get it on Game Pass or the Microsoft Store. It's kind of more of a, what in the hell are you thinking? Like, Square Enix, you better figure out something for the Steam version, because, Why is it that you're having a better PC port on the Microsoft Store or the Xbox Game Pass version, and then you're kind of like leaving the Steam version the way it is, and yeah, just having fans review bomb the crap out of the store page and telling people, get it on the Game Pass, get it on the Microsoft Store. It's like, what? You can't just carry the updates from the Xbox Game Pass version and the Microsoft Store versions and just bring them over to the Steam version and improve the Steam version so that way you can get yourself like much better reviews and get yourself a much better port over on Steam and have your owners of Nier Automata on Steam much happier and more relieved that the bugs on the PC version have been fixed. Like, what in the hell? Like, Square Enix, how Square Enix? This is a sequel to a cult classic, and Nier Automata came out, and it is a big-time cult classic, a really huge, big deal of a cult classic. Hell, it has generated a whole lot of popularity and has got the Nier series sparking again to the point to where there's a remake slash remaster of Nier Replicant happening next month as we speak. Okay, so how is just mind-boggling to me, and I have to say this, Square Enix, you had one job, and you fricked it up. However, there's no denying that Square Enix better carry over on what's been pretty much fixing the PC version of Nier Automata over on the Microsoft Store and getting those updates and getting that updated over on the Steam Store. So that way, hey, it's a fixed PC port on all markets, especially the Steam version. Now, don't get me wrong, I'll go ahead and check out the Xbox Game Pass version. As a matter of fact, the Xbox Game Pass has been really good to me, and I like what the Xbox Game Pass is doing, especially when it comes to the Game Pass Ultimate. And I'm like, okay, I'm starting to like what the Game Pass is offering to me. And really, to be honest with you here, like, I like, because here's the thing, I get it. The Xbox Game Pass just gives you a ton. You just pay subscription prices. But, however, you just get a ton of games. You get Xbox Live if you own an Xbox. And then you can just play the games from the Project X Cloud. And then, basically, it has its own rewards program, and you can get perks off it. It's kind of cool and very interesting, and it's just crazy. I understand the biggest benefits of the Xbox Game Pass. Don't get me wrong. But seriously, it's ridiculous with what's going on with Nier Automata on the Steam version. Nier Automata is a hell of a best-selling cult classic, and everybody had a blast with Nier Automata and got the Nier series sparking up. And guess what? There's a Nier Replicant remake slash remaster, and it's coming out next month. And that totally said, how on earth did you allow the Steam version of Nier Automata get this bad? When if you were to go to the Xbox Game Pass and then get the Xbox Game Pass or Windows Store version, it's so much more better. And there's fans review bombing it and telling Steam users, hey, get it on the Game Pass, get it from the Microsoft Store, get it on it. You're going to get a better port if you go on over to the Microsoft Store or you get yourself an Xbox Game Pass subscription and just download it there. Now, don't get me wrong. When it came to Trials of Mana last year, I had a blast when I got the Steam version. And, yeah, and I guess me, along with various other people who bought the game on Steam, did not have any issue at all when we were kind of going wild over Angela's beautiful thighs. Oh, dear Lord! Square Enix, you gotta start doing better, and I know you're improving. Alright? But I'm gonna tell you right now, this is a fat L that you're having to take, because Nier Automata is that big deal of a game. And you're having the PC version be a train wreck on Steam, and then the next thing you know, you're improving the PC version over on the Microsoft Store version or the Xbox Game Pass version. So, that totally said, you're definitely going to need to carry over the fixed version of Nier Automata's PC port and start updating the Steam version. Because that Steam version could use that beautiful patch up of a PC version that the fans are oh so pointing out when they're review bombing the crap out of the store page. All I gotta end it off with is, hey, Square Enix, when it comes to like bringing your games to PC, you gotta get it together, and you gotta come up with much better ports than Nier Automata's Steam version, because holy moly, this is redonkulous. Anyway, that's gonna be all, and I will be looking forward to you in the next video. Peace out. This is nothing but a video product made by a fellow gamer man. Ayo!